Welcome to the next session of creating website fast using WordPress. Now we will continue the next step, which is to create email forwarding. You should be seeing sometimes when you buy a domain, let's say syz.com, you will see people having an email website of having like abc at abc@syz.com. So we are recreating our own domain email. Subsequently, because to log into the own domain email, we will always need to enter through the back end, which is a cPanel. Later we're going back to the exabyte cPanel. So it's a bit quite tedious. So we'll be creating a email forwarding. This is in case you still want to use your email domain email. Then any email that is sent to the domain email will be forwarded to your, for example, Gmail account. Okay, let's see. So we will first create a domain email first. So remember that time we need to go back to the cPanel of the exabyte. If you still remember your from the email that you have, if you still keep it, and you must keep it, is something like your domain name plus the cPanel. So once you enter that, you will go into over here. Then you need to put in your username and your password. Please keep all this in somewhere safe and remember it. I usually don't change the password as I previously mentioned, because the password that they created initially is quite a confusing password, which means it's difficult to hack into the backend. So it's a bit safer. So let us log in. Then we will go to the email account. So basically we will create an email account. So over here we will need to add an email. For example, you might want to put sales at your domain, at TTD Power Academy, etc. So password, let's say I put let's say you want to put the email password as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, for example. So here every time again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so the quota of the mailbox is 1024 megabyte. You can put unlimited, up to you to decide. Usually we don't really use much, so I think 1024 is quite safe, because any extra usage, right, it will eat to the database of the space that we rented from exabyte. Let's send a welcome email with blah blah blah. Okay, so let's create an email account. Well, apparently it say that you need to have a stronger password. Let me put some strong password. Not strong enough. Okay, pretty strong password. So now you see, so basically we have created the email account already. So next thing after we created the domain email, okay, so let's say we already do the add forwarder. So we will need to add a forwarder. So how to add a forwarder? So basically we go back to email. Sorry, the cPanel. Then you go to the email section, forwarder. So basically we will need to add a forwarder. So what is the, just now we created sales, right? Sales at blah 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 blah, forward to which? Forward to my own email account. So this one advanced option we no need, we just put add a forwarder. Ta-da! So any email that is sent to our this sales at TTD Power Academy it will go directly back to me myself. So let me do a send test using my phone. Let's send a message out. Let's say via, let me see. So do some tests. After you are done, you send directly to sales at your domain or whatever domain email that you created. Test. So subject I put test, message I put test. So message sent. So do I actually receive from my main Gmail account? Let's see. I go to my Gmail. Okay. So let's see whether I receive. So if you not yet receive, you might want to check whether your own the domain email received the message or not. So let us go to how to check the domain email. We go to over here. We go to email. So you can see that this is the domain email that we created. Here got this thing called access webmail. So you just click access webmail. Now you can choose a different setup around cube. It seems more straightforward. So you see, basically it got the email configuration, blah blah blah. Basically we have not received my email. Let me see whether my email is sent out or not. According to my Gmail, it's already sent out already. We have yet to. Let me double check whether the email I sent out correctly or not. It's actually to CS at TTT. It's correct. Yeah. So by right we should receive. Sometimes it take a while. So do monitor it. You see, I received the email already test. You see. So by right when I receive the email from here, it should auto divert or it auto forward to my Gmail account. In this case, I would not required to always log into this round queue or this backend cPanel to take a look at what is the email they sent to me. Of course, after you forward, you can do destroy the email. Occasionally come out and just clear the rubbish. Whether my email have received, not yet. So basically, just monitor. We should be receiving the email after some time. Thank you. So hope you managed to learn something from this video and subscribe to more videos just like this. Just click and tap the screen on the right for the next lesson or look at the description for the previous lesson. For another video from me, just click and tap the screen on the right. And until then, I will be bringing you the best knowledge for real estate, for creating your own real estate business. Keep crushing it and we will talk soon.